Hello. Let's see. Hi, Steph. Congrats on getting first. Let me give you your points. There you go. Enjoy. Hi! Yay! I hope you guys are excited to play this game. Also, I'm just gonna do a very, very quick... Oh, right. Hold on. Just a quick test. Sorry. I keep meaning to move this chat box so it's a bit lower since I moved my goals further up. That. And then try like that. There we go. Alrighty, let me pause this music. And I have to get my screen all set up before I pull this up because I have to tab out and then it's like really annoying. Okay, I am super excited for this. Let me know if the audio is okay. I did adjust it beforehand. Let me just double check it. I did adjust it before I started stream. So the menu is really quiet, but then in the game setup,
Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos
it
that Dad
should
has
be
up in
more
his
than
office?
loud enough.
Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built
I don't know
it
why
back in the
it feels
20s
so
as
loud
his
to
country
me.
getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper.
Okay.
Anyway, last
Hopefully
night Sally
that's
called
good.
and she said she desperately needed my detective.
Okay. Let's switch back over to my other screen. And then go back. There we go. Sorry. Alrighty, so let's start a new game. I'm super excited. We're just gonna jump right into it.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Tutorial.
Okay, we're gonna do Junior Detective.
Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Aw, okay. Alrighty, it just throws you right in. I love it. Sorry. Might need to go get some more water or take some allergy medicine or something. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm sorry. I should have done that before, but it didn't start bothering me until just now. Give me just 2 seconds. Yeah, just 2 seconds. Cheese! Hold on. Hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I had to step out to the other room and grab some allergy medicine real quick. So, anyway, sorry about that. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hey, howdy, hey! For more follows. Oh! Let's get her to 500. Chaos. Oh my heck. Well, thank you so much for bringing everyone over, Cheese. What did you guys do on your stream today? Let me do a shout out real quick. I'm doing this on my phone because it's kind of a pain to tab back and forth when I'm playing Nancy Drew games. Super Mario Galaxy. Oh yeah, I actually was lurking in your stream a bit before. But I should have said hi. Let me give you a shout out real quick though. Cheese. Tree 43. There you go. Alrighty. Guys, if you're not following Cheese yet, please go give him a follow. He's super awesome, family-friendly streamer, plays lots of like old games, like Mario games, and like it's just a fun time over there. And he also plays Minecraft. So, yeah. Also, I am Mr. Bunch's student Cole No. Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. My name is Anna. I'm a variety streamer. Today we are playing a new Nancy Drew game. We literally just finished reading the letter that is at the beginning of every game. And this is the very first Nancy Drew game that I bought. I think I bought it at the book fair and I played it by myself. So anyway, it's gonna be super nostalgic for me. I don't know if your brother's students. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, welcome on in. So the basic premise of this is her friend bought this old cabin that a gangster from the 20s bought. Or sorry, didn't buy it. He built it as like a country getaway. You good, ma'am? She's playing really hard back there. And anyway, like some really weird things start happening. So she asks Nancy to come investigate. But when Nancy gets there, her friend is gone. And of course, as soon as she pulls in, a big tree falls down and blocks her in, so she can't even leave. So, yeah. Now we're just starting and we're gonna look around a little bit. You hear frogs? Yeah. I believe it's nighttime. So we're gonna just look around a bit. Here's a cuckoo clock. Look. Also, let me know if the audio is okay. I did adjust it. But if it's a little quiet, let me know. Okay. Ring ring. Oh, is someone calling me? Hello?
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
Okay. Haha, cell phones, yep. It's probably a flip phone or a Nokia.
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
Not the house, the woods. Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No way. You got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Oh boy. Gotta head out. Got a haircut appointment. Have a good one. Alrighty, see ya, Cheese. Thanks again for bringing everyone over. And I hope your haircut goes well. So we'll catch you later.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs! Those dogs! Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Uh-oh. Sounds like her phone died. Oh no. Do I call? I guess I could call Bess. Let's do it.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy.
Caller ID?
So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight? Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never. Why else would Sally just take off like that?
She said something happens when it gets dark here. Something really, really scary.
Scary as in what? Yeah, people type scary or ghost type scary?
Dog type scary. She called to warn me about the dogs.
Dogs? As in Rin Tin Tin, Old Yeller, Huckleberry Hound?
Apparently there are some dogs around here that come out at night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why, Bess, that's a great idea.
Well, be careful. And if anything does happen, run. No, wait, call us first, then run.
I will. Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy. And stay in touch.
Okay, bye. Check out Squeaking Mice.
What is that?
I wonder. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh yeah, Vitus, Iggy, Lucy, and Xander. Oh my god.
Stuck.
I remember
I need some
these.
sandpaper.
Sandpaper. Oh, such good doggos. Okay, I just want to look around a little bit. I do remember you're not supposed to go over here. The sticky note says not to go over there because these floorboards give way, so you basically lose your progress when you do that. Okay, okay. Let's see. Love how there's like sticky notes everywhere. Bleach. Nancy, I'm really, really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Door is open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. Sally. My cell phone number is 215-555-5389. PPS, please don't hate me. Don't worry. Get well water tested ASAP. Flashlight. Woo! Ooh, forest trails. Harry thought you could use this map to the cemetery. You'll find lots of bait along the way, especially at night. The cemetery is real hard to find. I got lost a bunch of times. Happy fishing, George. Different George from our George. Okay. Cool. And then over here we have some water. Anything else? Get dead tree cut down. Well, a little bit late for that one. Okay, here's a poem.
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Okay. I need my notebook. I already know I'm gonna need to take notes. Okay, here we go. Need a sticky note first to mark this page. Okay, here we go. Got my notebook. Ding. And my pen. I'm gonna try to do this without a guide. Alrighty. Let's go outside. Hello?
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. Those look too rotten.
Okay. Okay, can't get down there. Oh,
I'd
here's
better
the...
wait until daylight.
Okay. Oh, a shed.
A face only a gnome could love.
A little gnome. Let's see. Ooh, a key. Okay. Okay, I don't know what is here. Oh.
It's locked.
Does this key work?
Oh, the key broke off.
Oh no.
There's got to be another way to get this open.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. I don't remember where it is though. Okay. Let's just go out this way, maybe?
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Who are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
Okay.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, until you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Hi, Mednix. How's it going? Good to see you.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
What do the dogs do?
Every night, ever since she moved in.
Game sounds
you would hear 'em
echoey.
howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
Let me see. Sounds echoey, you say? Properties. I don't think my microphone is picking it up. Well, it might be. I was actually going to turn the game up a little bit because it's a little bit quiet for me. Let me finish this conversation real quick. Oh, game sounds like it's on in the other room and I'm under a blanket. Okay, let me finish this conversation. I can't get to the settings, and then I'll turn it up a little bit.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
So they are talking kind of quiet because this guy's a bird watcher, and so he's like, okay, could you please talk a little bit quieter? So that could also be it, but I'll turn it up a little bit. I was going to. Regardless.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Okay, bye. Okay, hold on. Let me first save the game. And then
Dear
turn
Ned,
this up a
remember
bit.
Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone.
Hopefully that's a bit better.
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
But I wanna. Okay, this is the path the guy was talking about.
This must be Red's observation platform.
I don't think I can do anything there just now. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the house. Scary. Ooh.
This is not good.
Let's see. Hey. What's out there? Actual ghost dogs, guys. Easier to understand at least. Okay. That's good. Do you think I should turn it up a little bit more? Did I ever read Animal Arc as a kid? I did. I think I read... Oh wait, Animal Arc. That sounds so familiar. I feel like I definitely did. At least a couple. Let me see. Animal Arc. Yes, I had one. It was a beagle. Because I loved beagles. I don't think I ever read the book, or if I did, I read it like once. There was a spin-off called Animal Arc Hauntings, and I can't help but think of that. Same vibes, yeah. I think I might remember that one. I think I remember reading those ones more than, like, the original series. Okay, let me turn it up
Dear
a little
Ned,
bit more.
remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that
no,
Dad has
way
up in his
please.
office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back...
Okay. There we go. I don't know why it's like so much louder in the menu than it is like in the actual game. Okay, I don't know if I should go back out. Hello? I don't know if there's really much I can do tonight.
I'd better wait until daylight.
I guess we'll just go to bed. And for this one, we just go up the stairs. Wake up in the morning time. So other ones, you can like set a specific time to wake up. But this one, you have to either pick morning or night, basically.
The boat's full of water. I need to bail out the boat.
Okay. I need to find a bucket. I don't think there was a bucket in here. Oh, there's one right here.
Looks like paw prints.
Paw prints. There's a bucket. Ooh, a screwdriver. Okay. Life jacket.
The spark plug is missing.
Spark plug. Okay.
The spark plug is missing.
Gonna have to find that. I love this game. Oh, it's just so nostalgic, but I just love that it's like in the middle of the woods. Okay. I think we use a screwdriver to take the lock off. Let's see. Hammer and nails. Gas mask. Or a breather mask, whatever it's called. Okay. Where's a spark plug? Okay, well I know I can put at least one board down.
Those floorboards need to be replaced. This doesn't look very safe. It's still not fixed.
Okay. I can't remember how many I need. I think I need like 3. Spark plug. Where would I find a spark plug? Talk to this guy. Oh, he's gone? Okay. Is he only there at nighttime? I can't remember. Well... Oh, a board. Okay. I think I just need one more.
I better be careful.
Okay. I know that there's like a specific way I can take. But I'm just gonna take all the rights. There's a log. Dead end. A bird! Okay, that's the stone pillar. I want to say there might be another board in the woods here somewhere. A shoe! I just love the sound effects for this game. They're so good. There's a fallen tree. Dead end. Another bird! Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. Another bird, I think? Or maybe not. Sound of bird flying. I don't even know where I am. I'm just like... just going, it's fine. It's a stump. I made it to the cemetery! Cool! Snooky. Aw, our beloved dog. Waldo. Waldo Matthias. Pippin Path. Cedric Cosmo Cranky. Goodness. Oma Pearl. Ooh, a board. Okay, I think that's the last one I need. Marbles. Oh, that one's for a dog, too. Oh, and these are the 4 dog headstones. Aww. Wait, did they all die on the same day? That's so sad. Aww. I don't like
These
that.
look like dog tracks.
Oh, they do. Hello? Okay. I'm just gonna close that. Okay, well, we have 3 boards now. Another bird! Okay, we're going, we're going. You're taking a board from the cemetery? I'm too superstitious for that. Yeah, under normal circumstances, I would never. But, I mean, this is Nancy Drew we're talking about. Okay, we made it out. That wasn't too bad. I remember feeling, like, so lost playing and, like, going through that maze as a child. Okay. I think I just need 3 boards. There we go. Good as new. Rotten floorboards, watch your step. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay, now where would I find a spark plug? Did I miss it in here, maybe? No. And I can't open this one. What about down here? Oh, gloves. Gloves are good. Nancy is too logical to care, yeah. um... Okay. I don't think I can go anywhere off that path. This guy is gone, and I can't go that way at all. Okay, maybe let's go to sleep. Wake up at nighttime and go try to talk to that guy. Hello? There he is. Hi!
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Ooh.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Ooh, digital camera.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play in my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need. M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. 'Cause if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
He's a cheerful fellow. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's go back to bed. Wake up in the morning. Yay, we can finally use our boat! Ta-da! Okay, +0 minus plus. Oh, wait. Where's my screwdriver? I can't tell. +0 minus plus, maybe? Yay, we did it! Okay. Let's go to... I want to go to the State Park Ranger Station first. Look at me go. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh my gosh, I love this game. So good. Ranger Station. Moon Lake State Park. I remember this. Hello.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
I saw them myself.
Whatever's out
I
there,
did see them.
I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
Okay.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Have you ever investigated the ghost dogs yourself?
Do you always ask this many questions?
Sorry, it's my nature. But would it be okay if I asked a few more?
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Okay. Okay, we have lots of questions to ask. I'm just gonna ask them in order.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Okay.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
So you know all about Mickey Malone?
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
Okay. So he wants more people here, but the bird watcher man wants fewer people here. Okay, okay.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
Ooh.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Okay.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Okay. Did she... Oh, okay. I guess she did give him the letter. Wow, that was a lot. Okay. Does he have a doggy? What kind of doggy do you have? Ooh, I love how this game kind of makes everyone seem a little bit suspicious. Like, he has a dog. The Birdwatch man wants fewer people there. And Emily Griffin has other illegal activity going on. You know, so it's like, who would it... I wonder who it is. Which, by the way, I can't remember who it is. Like, I literally don't remember because it's been so long. Okay, this is talking about diseases from the deer mice. There are several types of hantaviruses, but hantavirus pulmonary syndrome can cause acute respiratory failure and death. The rodent most likely to transmit this disease to humans is the deer mouse. A deer mouse infected with the hantavirus does not act or appear sick. Infection occurs when tiny particles from deer mouse saliva, urine, and droppings contain the virus and are kicked up into the air, a process called aerosolization, and inhaled. Okay, symptoms are... Early symptoms of HPS can occur anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks after exposure. Fatigue, fever, muscle aches, headaches, chills, abdominal problems. How to avoid HPS? Avoid these areas or take precautions when cleaning them. Never sweep an area inhabited by mice, as sweeping would stir up particles which could then be inhaled. Wear a respiratory mask and rubber gloves, and thoroughly wet down the area with bleach and water solution, 9 parts water, 1 part bleach. Remove dirt from the area with damp towel, mop, or sponge. Double bag the cleaning materials before disposing of them. Okay, so we have a respiratory mask and gloves, and clearly Sally was cleaning. There was like a bunch of bleach and stuff on the counter. Giarditis? Oh wait, no, giardiasis. Or beaver fever is an illness caused by a parasite, Giardia, that lives in the intestines of people and animals. These hard-shelled cysts are expelled into the environment in the waste matter of infected animals or human, and stay in the soil until they contaminate a food source and are accidentally ingested, or until they are carried into streams, rivers, lakes, or recreational bodies of water such as pools and hot tubs. Symptoms usually occur 1 to 2 weeks after the parasite is ingested. Diarrhea, abdominal cramps, stomach upset. Okay. In healthy people, these symptoms will usually disappear on their own after about a month. Oh, a month! Wow. That's a long time. Giardiasis is very contagious, but it is preventable by washing hands thoroughly with soap and water before eating or handling food and after using the toilet. Never drink untreated water from streams or lakes when hiking or camping, and always wash and or peel raw fruits and vegetables that may have come in contact with contaminated soil or water. If you must use water that you suspect contains Giardia, heat the water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute, or filter it using a filter that has been NSF rated for cyst removal. We're learning about diseases today. Lyme disease. Named after Lyme, Connecticut, where a cluster of arthritis cases in 1977 led to the identification of the disease. Is an infection caused by bacterium carried by deer ticks. The spring and summer months, May through November, pose the greatest risk of infection. Deer ticks flourish in wooded, brushy, or grassy areas where the animals, rodent deer, and birds on which they feed are abundant. Early symptoms of Lyme disease: fever, fatigue, chills, headache, muscles, and joint aches. Okay. Most victims will also develop a distinctive rash that resembles a bullseye. Prevention tips: wear light-colored clothing so you can see ticks and knock them away before they attach to your skin. Always wear a long-sleeve shirt and tuck the bottoms of your pants into your socks or boots. Inspect your skin carefully after every outing, and if you find any ticks, remove them by grasping them with a pair of tweezers, then pulling them with a firm, steady motion and washing the area with antiseptic. See your doctor immediately if you develop any symptoms of Lyme disease. Okay. Forest fire prevention. It's up to the people using our nation's parks and forest lands to prevent forest fires. While some fires are started by lightning, the most devastating fires tend to be started by human carelessness. Use common sense. No smoking allowed anywhere on park grounds. Fireworks and firearms of any kind are strictly prohibited. Campfires are allowed in the park, but only in designated areas. No fires allowed on park beaches at any time. Don't let 1 minute of carelessness destroy what it took nature decades to create. Okay, poison ivy. Learn to identify the poison ivy plant, and you will have taken the first step in avoiding poison ivy. The popular saying, "Leaves of three, beware of me," is a good rule of thumb for poison ivy. Okay, you can prevent the misery of poison ivy by looking out for the plant when you are outdoors. You can destroy these weeds with herbicides in your backyard. Who is sensitive? Some people are very sensitive to poison ivy. They can develop a severe rash with blisters and extreme swelling. Such severe cases need medical treatment. Okay. A bunch of pictures. Logging company, 1892. School teachers and students, 1905. Seems like a lot of people used to live here. Logging company in the winter of 1888. Albertus Lundquist, founder, Moon Lake, Pennsylvania Logging Company. Town of Liberty near Moon Lake, 1922. Park Ranger Francis Bacon Gritz and his wife Zelda Strawberry, Moon Lake, 1952. Those are some great names. Moon Lake North Area Development, 1913. Brothers Flavie, Danny, and Ronnie proudly showing their prize-winning catches at this year's Moon Lake State Park Summer Fishing Contest. Nice. That was 1963. Frivolity Brothers win fishing contest. Look how proud they are. Cool. There's a computer. Let's see. Civilian Conservation Corps. That's Franklin D. Roosevelt. In 1932, when the United States was in the throes of the Great Depression, presidential candidate Franklin D. Roosevelt recognized that the country was facing two very serious problems. Its natural resources were rapidly being destroyed by soil erosion and deforestation, and thousands of able-bodied men were unemployed and desperately looking for work. So when he was elected, Roosevelt immediately compelled Congress to pass the Emergency Conservation Work Act. It called for the establishment of a peacetime army of men who, stationed at various camps throughout the country, would undertake work projects that would save and revitalize the nation's forests, while allowing men to earn much-needed paychecks. By the end of 1935, this army, called Civilian Conservation Corps, had been successfully mobilized and was hard at work. 500,000 enrollers were stationed at 2,650 camps, which were located in all 48 states as well as the territories of Hawaii and Alaska. The men undertook projects ranging from building roads and fire towers to stringing telephone lines to planting billions of trees. When the CCC was abolished in 1942, it had left its mark on every state in the nation. The importance of its role in the development of recreational facilities in national, state, country, and metropolitan parks throughout the country cannot be understated. The building in which you're now sitting is a testament to the dedication and determination of Roosevelt's Tree Army. Cool. So it kind of sounds like an early park ranger type of organization. Okay, okay. I don't know if I'll read this right this second. Wait. Didn't I just read all this? Oh, funny. So if I didn't want to, like, read all the signs, I could just read everything here. Ooh, a slideshow. White-tailed deer. Peregrine falcon. Wood ducks. Red squirrel. Moon Lake during fall. Ooh, that's pretty. Another spectacular Moon Lake sunset. Moon Lake glowworm. And we're back at the beginning. Mandy's so sleepy. History of Moon Lake. Park regulations. Leash laws. While in Moon Lake State Park, except when being transported by boat or car, dogs must be kept on a leash at all times. There are no exceptions. In no area of the park are dogs allowed to run loose. Dogs on leash at all times. A dog leash may not exceed 6 feet in length. Mechanically retractable leashes of any length are acceptable. Dog owners or handlers may have a maximum of 2 dogs under their supervision at one time. So if you have 4 dogs, that's a no-no. Owners must clean up after their dogs immediately and dispose of all waste materials in a safe and appropriate manner. Dogs whose behavior has negatively impacted on other dogs, wildlife, vegetation, or people will not be tolerated. If you cannot control your dog, leave it home. Okay. Jeff Akers wrote all of that.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Akers' permission.
Okay. Okay. Wow, he did a good job putting all this together. Get some water. This is talking about how old the tree is. I'll read that a little bit later. I'm gonna see if there's anything else to say to him.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Maybe we will go to M's Emporium. There we go. Whee! Alrighty, M's Emporium. I kind of want to look around a little bit. Live bait, 5 for $4. Skunk Crossing. Okay. Buy a piece of the past. Oh no. 80 years ago, Moon Lake was crawling with gangsters, flappers, and jazz musicians from the big city. They traveled to and from parties by boat, and were so rich that if they accidentally dropped something in the lake, they wouldn't even bother going after it. Each item you see here was fished by legal means out of Moon Lake and was and most likely belong to some wealthy big shot. Don't go home without buying at least one genuine artifact from the Roaring Twenties. Wow. That, this is a beautiful flyer by Legal Means. I love how she had to, like, tape that up afterwards, probably because of Ranger, whatever his name, Ranger Akers. Moon Lake Antiques. Okay, we'll talk to...
Hey there!
Talk to
Welcome
her.
to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Hi.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
She thinks the Malone place is haunted, and after last night, I can see why.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing them howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
Okay.
When was the last
That's
time they
about.
appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Out of a UFO.
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So, it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here. What else can I do you for?
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. As long as you pay cash, that is.
Right now, cash is kind of a problem for me. Do you think we could do some kind of trade-out?
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh? Seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
I've disturbed him enough already. Would anyone else around here have some?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. Alrighty. Let's go back. I'll see if he's at his observation platform, but seems like I don't remember if he's only there at nighttime or not, but we'll try. Might as well. Can't hurt. Okay, what's back? I can't go that way? Okay, I guess not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to come back at night. Okay. Actually, before I go to bed, we'll call both of our friends. I can't call Ned in this one.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
I saw the dog Sally warned me about, and she was right. They were pretty scary.
You sure they weren't wolves or something?
They were definitely dogs. They came out of nowhere and started leaping at the windows and scratching at the doors like they wanted to get in.
Maybe that was just their way of being friendly.
These dogs were not friendly, believe me, and they had glowing yellow eyes. A birdwatcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The birdwatcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs? Like there's such a thing as ghosts. But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
Moon Lake is gorgeous, but it's so remote. The park ranger is the closest thing they have to a sheriff around here.
Park ranger? What's he like? Which, as we all know, is Bess's way of saying, park ranger? Is he cute? Not true, George. Nancy thinks everybody's cute, so what will be the point? Anyway, Nancy, you were saying?
His name's Jeff Akers. He's very helpful, polite, efficient, knowledgeable.
Sounds boring.
In fact, he probably knows more about the area than all the other residents of Moon Lake combined.
Sounds very boring. What's he know about these alleged ghost dogs?
He thinks they're just plain old dogs that for some reason like to run around at night scaring people.
And what does Detective Drew think about the dogs?
I think Sally had good reason to be scared of them. I don't blame her for leaving, which leads me to think that maybe that was the whole idea.
Somebody had those dogs attack Sally in order to scare her away?
Why would anybody do that? She was there for less than a month.
You'd have to be a total creep to make enemies that fast. And Sally's one of the nicest people I know.
Ooh, Nancy! Speaking of cute guys, Frank and Joe Hardy called. I filled them in on where you are and what you're doing, and they're dying to hear from you.
Frank and Joe Hardy. We get to call them again.
Great. Did they leave a number?
Their number is 280-555-4865. Bess didn't recognize it when they called and almost didn't answer the phone.
Good thing my cousin here has a memory like an elephant, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Call them, Nancy. They're dying to hear from you. But remember, Frank's cute and all that, but George and I want to hear from you, too.
Yeah, no fair discussing the case with them from now on and not with us. Promise you'll keep us up to speed?
I promise. This birdwatcher I met has got me taking pictures of birds for some survey he's doing. He's a bit of a grump.
Does he live nearby?
No, he just kind of hangs out in the woods. In fact, I only see him at night.
Interesting. He's in the woods at night. The dogs are in the woods at night.
Could he have had a reason for wanting Sally out of the Malone house?
As far as I know, he and Sally were on good terms. But I also know that Red doesn't seem to have much use for any life form that doesn't molt.
He sounds like my Uncle Zach. He's into birds. Only he doesn't watch them. He hunts them, then shoots them. I never really liked my Uncle Zach.
Did I mention that all the water in Sally's house comes from a well?
Ew, really? Does it taste like rotten eggs?
Not all well water tastes like rotten eggs, Bess.
I don't know if it does or not. Because the well is so old, I need to get the water tested before I drink it.
Good plan. Nothing will wreck your day faster than a nice tall glass of contaminated water.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
That pump doesn't work because it needs to be primed.
Maybe there's a fascinating factoid on pumps in that database Ranger Akers has.
Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy.
And stay in touch.
Alrighty. I think I need to I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but I think I need to read what I'm supposed to do before I do it. Why is their first response? Ew, that's so rude. Yeah, it is. These city girls. Just kidding. Let's call Sally, and then we'll call the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
That Emily Griffin is quite a character. How well do you know her?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming Super Ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the Parks Department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Is there a trick to getting your pump to work? When I pump the handle to get a water sample, nothing comes out.
It needs to be primed. Take some good water, like from the jug in the kitchen. Pour it into the top of the pump, then start pumping. That wets the seals so they expand and make a vacuum or something. You have to do it every so often, whenever the seals dry out.
Okay.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Same.
The wall hanging in the living room with a poem on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool? They came with the place. Sold the clock. Apparently, Malone had them custom made when he built the house. In fact, they're all built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands, trying to get them to work, and all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open, and instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked 3 times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was, he sure loved those dogs.
Cute.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
Hey, Richie. How's it going?
Do you know if Malone is really buried there?
The realtor said the cemetery was just a sham, that there's nothing under those tombstones but dirt. But he may have just been saying that so I buy the place. The only way to know for sure whether or not Malone is there is to start digging, and I'm certainly not going to do that.
Ooh, yeah.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Okay, I already fixed the floor, so we should be good there.
Talk to you later.
Stay in touch.
Good, just watching some Christmas movies that you recorded last year. Nice. Never too late to do that. Catch up on your Christmas movies. That sounds like fun. 865. Okay, we're gonna call the Hardy Boys, and then I think I want to go take pictures of the birds.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how's it going? No, wait, don't answer that. Talk about the weather or something.
The weather?
Yeah, that'll give me time to grab the other phone and take it outside. Frank's washing the car. He'll kill me if he misses anything. Here, wait a sec. Take a break, it's Nancy. Hang on, he's putting the hose down. He's drying his hands. He's walking over.
Nancy, hi. What's up? Bess and George say you've got another mystery on your hands.
Or should we say, on your paws?
They told you about the dogs?
We made them tell us everything. Pumped them dry.
As you may have guessed, we're not exactly rolling in detective work here.
So you're living vicariously through me.
It's not the first time, sad to say.
What conclusions have you reached so far, Detective?
Oh man, I'm so excited for, which one is it? Creature of Kapu Cave, where you get to play as the Hardy Boys. What game is this one? This is Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. So it's just a mystery, and you just like look for clues and solve puzzles, do some little tasks. And right now we're calling our friends because they like give some good information sometimes. So they're so fun. I think this is the 7th game I've played. I just started this one today, but I did play it when I was younger, so it's like super nostalgic for me. Yeah, it is super fun. Let's see. Let's do...
If nothing else, those ghost dogs are very well trained. I'm watching to see who owns and or trains dogs around here.
Good plan. But don't forget, a really smart perpetrator is going to make it look like he or she has no connection to dogs whatsoever.
But then a really, really smart perp might have dogs all over the place and not bother to hide it, because he or she would figure you'd never suspect anyone so obvious.
Emily Griffin doesn't seem to have any dogs.
Uh-oh. Move her up on your suspect list.
I'd move her down.
You know, Joe, something tells me we're not helping.
I'm convinced that someone is using those ghost dogs to scare Sally into abandoning Malone's house. If I can just figure out why, I might be able to figure out who.
Never hurts to look for motive.
Okay, yeah. Seems like all 3 of these people have motive. Well, except for the park ranger. I think he's the only one that doesn't have it. Because he wants more people there. Well, actually scratch that. I think all 3 of them do have motive. Because the bird watcher wants fewer people there. So he can bird watch. Emily has motive because she... like, maybe... if no one lived there, then she could, like, drag the bottom of the lake, and not get caught. And then the ranger, I don't think he likes Sally very much. At least that's what Sally said. So maybe he'd want to get rid of her. But I don't know. I really can't remember what happened. And I'm not going to spoil it, even if I do remember. But we'll figure it out.
Malone and his 4 dogs are supposedly buried in a little cemetery near the house. They've all got headstones inscribed with when they were born and when they died.
That's interesting. Did Malone have family?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then who had the tombstones inscribed?
Good point.
I don't know, but it had to be someone who had access to Malone's house and property after he died.
Sounds like this latest puzzle of yours is still missing a few pieces.
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
We can probably come up with a few.
But we're not going to make it easy for you.
After all, it's your case, not ours. That pump has to be primed before it will work.
Okay.
Why don't you see if that ranger has any info on pumps in that cheesy database of his?
Later, guys.
We'll be waiting.
Alrighty. Let's go get the sample, I guess. And then we will go bird watching. Go take some pictures of some birds. Let's put this back. And then Sally said to dump this up here. Hopefully this works. There we go. Get rid of Sally because I have a neighbor that lives under me. Her name is Sally. You've never done a thing towards her and she doesn't like me. Oh no! Well, this Sally is kind of the victim. Actually, she's totally the victim. So we're trying to figure out what's going on here. I got the sample. Let's go into the woods and take some pictures. Okay, I have my digital camera. I'm ready. Okay. That's not a bird. Okay.
No birds here.
Okay. A bird! Click! Yay! Okay, I have to take pictures of 6 birds. Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Where are all the birds?
They're just hiding. Just kidding. Okay, no bird there. Okay. A bird! Plastic commercials. Fun trick, depending on the time of year, you can just make a bunch of noises and birds will come to you. Oh. I did not know that. I thought that just worked on not birds, on cats. But that's cool. That's good to know. A bird! And you're back. Welcome back, Richie. Okay. This is not as difficult as I remember it being. Probably because I was like 10 when I played this game the first time. Okay, there's the cemetery, which is what we don't need right now. Another bird.
Missed it.
Oh man. Heck. Okay. We missed the orange bird. Whatever kind it was. It's like the cat noise but drawn out long. Oh, interesting.
Darn, it flew away.
Oh. Okay, I missed 2 birds now? What the heck? The orange one and the cardinal. I think I'll have to come back another time. Okay. We'll try another day. We got 3, which is pretty good. Going to be watching the new Fantastic Beasts movie tonight on HBO Max. Nice! I saw that the weekend it came out. It was so good. 10 out of 10, do recommend. Let's go to the ranger station. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Richie. Alrighty. Let's go give him the water sample.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Hi, doggy! Hi! Oh! I love the dog. He's such a good doggy. I love him.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
He just brought it to HBO last night when you were going to bed. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like they added it like really early. Because the movie's only been out for like a month and a half. But that's cool. That's awesome you can watch it from home.
He seems very well trained.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. You're back.
Okay.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
I was gonna ask him if he had more dogs, because I want to give them all treats and belly rubs. Maybe I should listen to this. I'll do it at home, though. I'll go to M's Emporium in case there's anything I can do there. I don't think there is, but I'll just double check. Neighbor's coming over tonight and we're watching it. Fun! I love watching movies with people.
Howdy, Nancy.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodeling, yee-hoo.
Wow, she's so talented. Okay. Hope you have fun, though. Alright, let's go back home. And I don't know if I'll be able to get all the birds today. But we'll listen to the tape. And then maybe we'll figure out what to do after that. It's your first time seeing it. Ooh, I won't spoil anything, though, then. Okay, let's listen to this. Put the tape in. Bird calls. Ma'am, did you just yodel as a greeting? She sure did. I wish I had that kind of confidence.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk.
Ooh.
Western tanager.
I love how it gives you the option to rewind. The cat just booted you off the couch. Rude! Like, excuse me? This is my couch. Let's go talk to Happy-Go-Lucky McGee up here.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some?
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Aww.
Was she the only dog you ever had?
Yep. Wouldn't be worth the hassle anymore. Especially now that I'm retired and spend so much time at Moon Lake. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Okay. Came up right behind you and took your spot. Oh, that's so funny. My dog does that sometimes. Especially, like, I don't know. Like, if we get up, she'll, like, take our spot and, you know, like, hello, I was gonna come back. Okay, let's use the sandpaper on this.
It's stuck.
Okay. Yay! Oh, I like how it stayed in place. I know that there's something I have to do with that later. Okay. I think that's all I can do for now. so proud of myself. I haven't gotten stuck once. On other games, I've had to, like, look up the guide by now. Kitty's funny. I didn't even get up and he booted you right off. Oh, man. Like, excuse me, I'm gonna sit here now. That's funny. Your cat's name is Shadow, right? I think I've seen you talk about him in Steph's server and stuff. Good morning, sleepyhead. Andy has this look on her face like, what day is it? Like she just woke up. Hi. Hold on, I have to take a picture. Aww. You're so cute. I love her. Okay.
Howdy, Nancy.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, oh, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Hunting for critters isn't illegal, is it?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. At least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover, that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
Goodbye. He mostly will... Oh my goodness. He most likely will pass out after he gives himself a bath. And yes, his name is Shadow. I knew that was his name. I think I've seen pictures. He's a cute cat. Alrighty, let's go home and maybe... She's so cute. Oh, heck. I love her. Okay, now I have to remember how to find bugs. Ooh! Okay, there's one. Okay, hold on. Let me... There's another rock right there. Ooh! Thank you. I'm gonna... Actually, I won't be able to take pictures of those birds. Ew, a worm! Okay, looking for leaves and rocks. Okay, nothing under there. Another worm. Okay. I like this one. I like this game a lot. Just all the fun little things you do. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 left. I want to say you have to get some of them at night. Should have seen him the other night. You were in the tub and you were playing around with him, and he asked him what he was going to do with one of his front paws, and he looked right at me and tried to smack your head. Oh my goodness. Love his personality. He's so funny. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Never a dull moment with him. I feel that. Mandy is really silly too. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Oh, there she goes. Bye! Nothing under here. Oh, she's asking to go out. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I have to tab out, which turns off the game audio. 2 seconds. Let me just take Puppy out real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Just took her out real quick. It's the best thing that's happened to you? Aw, I'm glad. Glad you have him. Tanager song. Okay. Oh, there's a rock here. Oh, nothing there though. Okay. A bird?
Missed it.
Darn. I didn't think I was gonna see any more until I got my camo. Did I check under this one yet? I did. Okay. Ooh, that's a great sound.
Missed it.
Darn. Ooh, I think one of the birds I might have to find at nighttime, now that I think about it. So I've only seen 5 birds, I think. Going to the movies tomorrow night. Ooh, fun. What are you going to see? One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, that's half of them. Ooh, one more. We have 5 left.
Those look too rotten.
Okay. Oh, I haven't even looked at this yet. Wait, hold up. Let me get inside. My PDA. Wait, are you serious? Andy, you were just outside. Okay, let me go take her outside real quick. Again. But I'll just leave her out there for a few minutes this time. 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Gonna see Top Gun 2. Ooh. I don't think I've seen the first one. But those movies look really good. Okay, let's go check out all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is funny. I heard www.herinteractive.com is a great place to learn about the latest detective techniques. I'll have to check it out when I get back home. Winky face. Possible areas to look for bait: under stones near cemetery entrance, near the cellar doors next to the house, and under logs and rocks at night. See if there are any bugs in the cemetery. Try during the night and make sure to listen for them. Emily mentioned Ranger Acres' father was named Joe and the deputy sheriff for Moon Lake. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Grew up with Top Gun and you were born in San Diego? Is that where it takes place? That's pretty cool. To find bait, listen and look under rocks, logs, etc. Look around the house as well as in the forest and beyond. Don't forget to look around at night. If a bug runs away, leave the area and then come back later to see if it has returned. Find bait for Emily to exchange for camouflage gear. I guess detective work isn't all that glamorous. Frowny face. I bet the poem in the kitchen is the solution to the dog puzzle. I just need to associate each dog with a season and a symbol. Deer, swan, birds, or tree, and point the dog to the correct living room wall. Ooh, okay, I can do that. Get camouflage gear from Emily. Take photos of birds that are flying away. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really know much about that movie. But I'll have to watch it sometime. Especially with the second one coming out. Ask Ranger Acres about the water test results. Look for birds in the forest. Check with Red if it's more difficult than it seems. I have a feeling getting a photo of the hawk is going to be a challenge. Okay. A lot of this stuff I've already done. Oh, I already have notes here. Okay. So, Xander, summer. Vitus is winter. Iggy was a fall. And Lucy was spring. And then I need to look at the poem to see which animal goes with which one, maybe? And telephone numbers. Okay, cool. Cool. You watched the first one again last night? That's always fun to like watch like the Fantastic Beasts movies. I watched the first two before watching the third one in theaters, and it's always fun to like get caught up again. Okay, so spring is a question mark. Swan is for summer. Autumn's call brings out the deer. Okay, so fall is deer. And then winter is birds. Okay. And then spring is the other one. But let me see. Deer. There's two. Wait. That one was deer too. Wait, I'm confused. Let me cross that out. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be it. Okay, so we're gonna say winter is up, just for now. Then spring be that way. Summer will be that way, and then fall will be this way. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, I'm not sure about that yet. I'm not sure what the animals have to do with anything. Oh, there we go. Swan. I'm not sure what this has to do with anything. Hi, Kay! How's it going? Oh, trees. Trees? Tree? That one's a deer. And that one is birds. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. I think we're gonna go to bed though. I'm determined to do this without the guide. It'll be the first one, if I can pull it off. Wait, is it Kay or Kane? Let me know. I don't want to call you the wrong thing. Okay. It's nighttime, so let's go looking for bugs again. I might see if this guy has any info for me. Hello?
How's the bird watching coming along?
See you in a while.
Just remember, eyes open, mouth shut.
Either works? Okay, good to know. Well, how are you today? It's good to see you. Hi, Lilybo. How's it going? First time chat. So many friends here right now. I love it. Okay, I don't think I need to go that way. We're gonna go look for more bugs. You're good? Glad you were able to catch one of your streams? Yeah, me too! This is the first day that I'm playing this Nancy Drew game. And it's actually the first one that I bought as a kid from the book fair, and I played by myself. So it's like super nostalgic for me. I don't remember everything from the game, but like I'm just having so much fun with it. Right now we're hunting for bugs. Good, you just studying? Well, I hope your studying is going well. I'm doing well today. Thanks for asking. Any bugs under here? No. Not under here. No. Okay. I'm just gonna follow right. While we look for these. I think we only have 4 bugs left to find. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Wait, no, yeah, 4. Sorry, I can count. Let's look under here. No. There might only be bugs if there are sounds, but I'm just checking anyway. I haven't played the Nancy Drew games, but it is fun to watch some new things. Yeah. This is the 7th one I've played, I think, on stream. Ooh. Got 2 bugs. Okay, we have 1 left to find. That's pretty good. Wait, did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, just kidding. 2. 2 bugs to find. Well, in that case, you're basically a detective. Yeah! It's really fun. I have played a couple of them. So I know I finished this one, and then my sister had a couple of games which we finished growing up. And then there's another one that I had growing up but I never finished. So when we get to that one, that'll be fun. What else do I stream? So I stream Minecraft, Stardew Valley. Sometimes I'll stream Animal Crossing. I haven't for a long time though. I'll also do art streams where I work on emotes. Let me see if I can show you. I'm doing this on my phone because it's annoying to tab out. Oh, it's saying I'm disconnected from chat. If you do exclamation point emotes or exclamation point BTTV in chat, you'll see them. And then also sometimes I'll play The Sims. And yeah. And we also do community games sometimes. We did community games last Friday. And if I hit 500 followers, I'll play more community games. We'll do a streamathon and it'll be really fun. So, yeah. And I think I also have a list of all the games I played on stream listed under my About section. So, yeah. I always wanted to stream, but tomorrow you have a job interview for a full-time job and you're studying cybersecurity. Whoa, that's cool. Love a good art stream. They're so chill and cozy to watch. Yeah, I enjoy them a lot too. I haven't done one in a bit just because I've been so busy, but I wanted to upgrade my channel badges. So that's what we're gonna do on Thursday. Emotes? You're always busy? Yeah. I mean, I feel like I can be pretty busy sometimes, but just lately I've been especially busy. Gone out of town a couple times in the last couple months, and just like life hasn't really slowed down until now. Good luck on your interview. Yeah, good luck on your interview. I don't know if I said that already, but I hope it goes well. But yeah, the emotes, if you also do !BTTV, if you have that extension downloaded, that'll show even more emotes that I've drawn. Oh yeah. Oh. Wait, did I get them both? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's all of them. Okay. Let's go then. I just have to make my way back home. You see me? Yep, there they are. Thanks. Love it. Thanks. I have a lot of fun drawing them. Alrighty. We're gonna go to bed. There we go. Finally made it out. Alrighty. For a material handler job at your local hospital, it involves driving. If it involves driving, then you can't do the job, but I applied to other departments in the hospital as well. Okay, so it sounds like you have kind of like a few options there. That's always good. Well, I hope you find the perfect fit. And that it's everything you hope it is. You hope it to be. Alrighty, okay, my dog is barking at me real quick. I need to go bring her back in. I think I brought her in too early last time, and then I had to take her back out, and now she's barking to be let back in. So let me go grab her real quick. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Thank you for your patience. Something while you study and retail. You don't drive due to a disability. Oh, got you. Driving jobs can be hard too. Like, I don't know. My husband had a driving job and it was just like, just a lot of long hours. And at the time we lived somewhere where he had to drive to a lot of rural locations. So that took especially long, and people would get mad because he would take forever, and he's like, well, what do you expect? You know, each of my drop-offs are like, 50 miles away. He was a medical courier at the time.
Hey, Nancy,
Anyway.
how's the bait finding coming along?
Glad he doesn't have that job anymore. Even though he still drives a lot, but he's not delivery anymore. Okay, got all the bait.
12 big, fat, juicy ones, just like you wanted.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Yay.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
Guess
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
I guess you will. Take care now. Don't know if you have to drive material between buildings. The hospital's 3 blocks from your house. Okay. That's not very far. That's good. Let's go to the ranger station. I think I can ask him if the water sample is almost ready. Let's see. Mandy! Hey! What you doing, puppy? Hi. Come back, silly. Oh my goodness.
Such a good puppy.
Alright, let's talk to Ranger.
You're back.
Ranger here.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
I was just wondering because I want to give him pats. I don't care if you follow the rules or not. Okay.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Too busy to figure out if my water is drinkable, sir? I can't even go buy more water. Couldn't do the marriage life. Your brother is fighting with his girlfriend, and I'm like, this is too much band for me. Oh, man. Well, that's okay. We do whatever works for you, you know? Okay.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
So if he bought, or if the park ranger, if the rangers, state rangers, whatever, if they bought the land, then he'd have an assistant. That's motive.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I didn't mean to insult you. In fact, is there anything I can do to help you out?
Tell you what,
Mandy!
if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
Okay.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. Thank you, sir. No judgment here. This is just an ongoing fight. They're both nuts and you're tired of hearing it. I feel that. Alrighty, hold on. I need to go... What is she doing out there? Mandy! Hey! Come here, puppy! She's just sniffing around out there. Mandy, hi! Hi, puppy. You just stay in here, okay? Look, here's your pineapple. There you go. Hopefully she stays put.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Hey, stay here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Yeah.
Good girl. Can you settle? Silly. Can you settle here? Good girl. Alrighty. Let's see how good I remember Roman numerals. So M is 1,000, C is 100, X is 10, I is 1, V is 5. Okay, I can do this. I'm both 34 years old and have been on and off 12 times, and you're like, what's the point? If someone caused me that much drama, I would be like, here's the door. Yeah, that is not normal, to say the least. I would say you should probably rethink the relationship if you're on and off, you know, multiple times. Okay, am I supposed to put it oldest to newest, I'm guessing? Okay, so 1900 is here. 1910, 1911. Okay, I think these are all in order. And all of them are MCM, so I just need to pay attention to the numbers after that. L is 50, I think? So that's 51. Okay, let's go here. So that's 19... That's gonna be the oldest one. Or the most recent one. Wait, are these like super out of order? This one should be 60? Okay. $19, $15, $19, $14, $19.25. Okay. Let's see. 14, 1917, which would go right there. Wait, did I do that wrong? There you go. 1913. Okay, cool. That's his issue, not mine. Yeah. Best to stay out of other people's business. Alrighty. So 1920s to 1945. Okay, so this is 1941, I think. 25. 45, 41, 39, 41. Okay, I think those are all in order. And then 69, I think. 70. Ooh. Okay, this one. MC, so 1997, I think. Earliest date goes down in the front of each box. Oh, I should have read those instructions. Oh, why? Twitch, why are you like this? Didn't like the girl anyway. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Let's just switch these. Wait, did I just mess that up? Earliest in the front? So does that mean oldest? I'm guessing so. Okay, so that's 1900, 1904, 1907, 1910, 1911. Okay, 1913, 14, 15, 17, 19. Okay, this is 30. Oh no, 29. 25. Oops, this one's wrong. 32. 51. Oops, this is supposed to go over here somewhere. Wait. I know. 49. Just kidding. Wait, no, 41. 41. Okay, sorry. And then 45? Okay, so that one should be right now. And then this one is 51, 60, 69, 70. And then this one is 1997? I think I finished it. Did I do it wrong? I don't know.
You're back.
Thanks for all your help.
I guess I didn't.
Not a problem.
Let me try reversing the order of them. Earliest in the front. Okay, let me double check. Where do I find out about Roman numerals again? Oh. I wasn't paying attention! You love this game? Yeah, it's so good.
You're back.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. Let me check my PDA. Hold on. Earliest date in the front. Check computer for information on Roman numerals. Is this... This isn't it. This is about a tribe that used to live in the area. That's about early settlers, famous residents. Oh, look at the doggy! Okay, hold on. Roman numerals. Okay, here we go. One, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. Okay. I think I know how to do this. You've noticed the 3 C's etched into the stone below the Roman numerals. This does not represent the number 300. Rather the letters stand for the men that built the station, the Civilian Conservation Corps. Okay. Okay, I think I did it right. my heck. Hold on. Let me go grab Mandy real quick. She's getting into something she shouldn't out there. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we're good. Actually, let me double check my audio. Nope. Testing? Hello? There we go. Glad I checked that. Okay. Also, that's weird auto mod. You can't like another person. No, it was saying like because you said you didn't like the girl that you were being misogynistic. That was the official reason it said. So it's just dumb. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. Okay. Do I really? Okay, so earliest in the front, I'm guessing is oldest. So that's 1900, 1905, 04, 1907, 1910, 1911. Okay, that one should be done. And this one is 11. Wait. No, 19. Sorry. Okay, so this one is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. That one should be fine. And then let me switch these back again. This is 25, 39. No, sorry. 39. Oh, I messed that one up, I think. 32, 39, 41, 45. Okay. She used your parents for laundry and food, so yeah, she was a fake. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate.
Now that they're all sorted,
Okay.
I can do some reading.
Okay, finally. I did it. Okay, how do I read? Are there only certain ones I can read? Oh, I guess so. Let's read this one. Bellefonte Star. Philadelphia mobster dies in Leavenworth. This is 41. Michael Mickey Malone died yesterday of liver failure in the federal penitentiary at Leavenworth, Kansas at the age of 52. Born in Newark, New Jersey in 1889, Malone owned and operated Philadelphia Duds and Suds, a chain of laundromats and dry cleaners that allowed him to disguise and disperse the money he made as a racketeer. Compared to other gangsters, Malone kept a relatively low profile. His desire for privacy was enforced by 4 large dogs who never left his side. Although he was rumored to be involved in everything from running to gold heists, he never spent a single night in jail until he was arrested in 1932 for tax evasion. He was convicted the following year and was sentenced to 8 years in federal prison. He died just 2 months before he was scheduled to be released. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Gangster nabbed at Moon Lake residence. Mickey Malone arrested right at his luxurious Moon Lake property. Mickey Malone, a Philadelphia businessman long considered by police to be a bootlegger and a racketeer, finally felt the sting of the sword of justice when he was arrested this morning at his house on Moon Lake. Careful to keep Malone's attack dogs at bay, agents from the Internal Revenue Service and the Department of Justice raided the lakefront home at dawn, catching Malone and his henchmen completely by surprise. Within seconds, Malone was handcuffed, wearing only an overcoat over his pajamas. He was swept out the door and into a waiting car. He was driven directly to Philadelphia, where he was jailed on charges of tax evasion and conspiracy to violate prohibition laws. The police have been wise to Malone's criminal activities for years, but 3 previous attempts to incarcerate him failed miserably when Malone's shadowy associates, through bribes and threats, forced prosecution witnesses to recant their stories. This time, federal agents intended to rely on ledgers and tax returns to prove their case. Since 1927, when it was determined that even income gained through illegal means is taxable, authorities have been eager to use this ruling to make thugs like Malone pay for their crimes. Mickey Malone's been making us look like fools for a long time, declared Bureau of Investigation agent Waldo Matthias. That name was on the headstone. But today, the good guys finally got the last laugh. Malone loudly and repeatedly proclaimed that he'd done nothing wrong as he was led to jail. However, his protestations of innocence ended abruptly when, apparently not wishing to be photographed in his pajamas, Malone took a swing at a press photographer. He was quickly subdued. Oh, man. Okay. The Lewiston Gazette. Is a gangster about to become Moon Lake's newest resident? Rumors are flying thick and fast that Mickey Malone, a self-proclaimed captain of industry with far more ties to gamblers and smugglers than to legitimate businessmen, is building a house on the north shore of Moon Lake. The rumors started last June when the 10-acre property on which the house is being built was purchased by Philadelphia Duds & Suds, a company owned by Malone, which is widely believed to be merely a front for his criminal undertakings. Secrecy has shrouded the project ever since construction began in October of last year. 4 men and a locked gate block the driveway leading to the site. Unauthorized persons and vehicles are summarily turned away. Day and night, security guards patrol the heavily wooded lakefront property. Several large trucks strategically parked obscure any and all views of the site from the water. Even the workmen have been sworn to silence. When asked if Mickey Malone was indeed building a home on Moon Lake, Waldo Matthias, the agent spearheading the Department of Justice's investigation of Malone's activities, had only this to say. If he is, I suggest he live it up while he can, because the place we're going to be sending him to ain't on no beach, and he's going to be there for a real long time. Mr. Malone could not be reached for comment. You had a crazy bootlegger in your area during the Prohibition time? Look up Dutch Schultz. Ooh. That's kind of cool. I think I have one more to read. This one is from 97. Dragging ban is a drag for Pennsylvania treasure hunter. There's gold in them there sandbars. At least that's been the experience of Emily Griffin, owner of M's Emporium on Moon Lake in central Pennsylvania. For the past 10 years, she has been dragging a heavy net back and forth along the bottom of the lake, uncovering and bringing things to the surface, relics from the 1920s. I've dredged up everything from diamond tiaras to skeleton keys to full bottles of French cognac, says Griffin. It just blows my mind that those people would drop back and then never bother going back for. She was referring to the wealthy guests of gangster Mickey Malone who built a home on the lake in 1925 and threw large ruckus parties almost every weekend. Because his guests would travel to and from the house by boat, personal items were lost overboard with great frequency. Miss Griffin estimates that she has made close to $20,000 selling her finds to antique hunters and tourists. Last week, her windfall came to an end. The county in which Moon Lake is located passed an ordinance making the recovery of objects from the lake bed illegal. The ban arose from the fact that the bottom of Moon Lake is composed of unusually fine sand. When disturbed, it clouds the water, sometimes for days, posing a threat to the aquatic plants and fish that otherwise thrive there. Park Ranger Jeff Akers, who oversees the state park surrounding the lake, initiated the ban. The eco-balance of Moon Lake is simply too delicate to ignore, he contends. But Miss Griffin begs to differ. The whole thing is just plumb ridiculous. She says, you know what all of the stuff down there is doing right now? It's rotting away, polluting the water. Heck, by getting it out of there, I'm doing the county a favor. Unfortunately, the county doesn't see it that way, and it appears that Miss Griffin will have to abandon what had become a pleasantly profitable hobby. Oh, I don't know, she shrugs. I can still sell the stuff that washes up on shore, and that happens, you know, especially after a good storm, so I may be down. She says, eyes twinkling, but I ain't necessarily out. Okay. Money won't get flushed down this toilet. Watch the Septics Roadshow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Monday nights on the Plumbing Broadcast Service. Wow. Okay. We learned some things.
You're back.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Chances are it isn't a paycheck.
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement.
Thanks!
Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Akers. Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay, cool. Let's check what we need to do next. Malone arrested on January 29th, 1932. 012932 was an unlucky day then for Malone. Okay. I don't know what that number means yet. We're gonna find out, though. Let's go look for those last few birds, maybe? Now that I finally have the camo I need. Okay. Ooh. I've not come across any birds yet. I hear birds. I haven't seen them yet. Did I already try looking for them today? Ooh. Okay. That's the cemetery. Yay! Okay. That's one more down. I have 2 left. There it is. Okay, I have 1 left. Okay, let me check my PDA. Found 5 birds. Check with Red about the last one, red-tailed hawk. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna have to go to bed, though.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
Do you think I'm some kind of amateur, Red?
Where am I most likely to see one?
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
Southwest?
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Got food? Oh, no worries. Okay, southwest. So southwest is that way. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to wait. Wait. Southwest. Is it this right here? It might be. Okay, let's go back in and go back to sleep again. Here? Or is it here? Look for a hawk near southwest corner of the house. Find an old tree or maybe even an old stump. Tree stump. Okay. This one right here? By the cemetery? Okay. We're going to just find the way there. Okay, so left. Go left, then right, left. Then right. Or sorry, left, left, right. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. left, then right, then we take 3 lefts, left, left, then a right. Ooh, you got your bullet journal. Nice! Is that the stump he's talking about? Just not sure if this is what he's talking about. I feel like that's not a very old tree, though. I mean, we're definitely southwest of the house. Okay, let's go back. Right. 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 Then left. Right. Okay. Are there any other stumps on the property? No. Oops. Oh, stump.
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree. That sounded like a hawk.
Where is it?
There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
I did it. Oh, there's a speaker.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on? Oh, that looks like a speaker.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Why is she always getting knocked out?
I better get out of here.
Uh-oh.
My arms
Oh,
and legs
no.
are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my
What the
wrists
heck?
and free my hands.
I do not remember this part. Wait, where's the scythe? What does this do? Oh gosh. Oh. I feel like I did something wrong. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good. That's a bit drastic. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I did it right. I'm guessing I did this completely wrong. Oh, yep, I totally did it wrong. Okay, second chance. Okay, so first knock that over. Catch that on fire. Catch that on fire. Okay. Get my hands.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Okay, okay. I know where to find water. There's a bucket of water right here. Splash.
What in blazes?
Oh my
happened?
heck.
I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy!
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Oh.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Yikes. Okay. I did not remember that part at all. Let's call Bess and the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
Get this. It turns out that Jeff Akers will be one happy park ranger if Sally sells her Moon Lake property back to the bank, and they wind up selling it to the Parks Department.
You think he might be responsible for all this ghost dog stuff?
He has a motive and he has a dog, although it doesn't look at all like the dogs that have been scaring Sally.
But it shows he knows something about dogs. Better pull out your suspect list and pencil him in, Nan. I still say you guys should lighten up on him.
You two would get a kick out of the woman who owns this little store on Moon Lake.
How so?
She's a real country gal. We got this deal worked out where if I need something she carries, she'll let me do little chores to pay for it.
What kind of little chores?
Oh, like collecting bugs and worms so she can sell them to fishermen as bait.
Sounds delightful.
Unfortunately, she may not be as harmless as she seems.
Why do you say that?
She also sells antiques from the 1920s that she finds in Moon Lake.
Is that bad?
If she's been getting them by dragging the lake in front of Sally's house, it is. That's illegal.
You know what that means.
It means Emily Griffin has made my suspect list.
Because if she is breaking the law, she'd want the Malone house to stay empty so she can keep dragging the lake without anybody seeing her.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
Be sure to check out the symbol that appears behind each dog in the clock after you turn a carving. That way, you'll know which dog in the box goes with which dog in the clock. The key is to turn each dog in a particular direction. Remember, if each dog goes with a particular season, and each season goes with a particular symbol, and each symbol goes with a particular wall, bingo.
Okay. Wait. So the symbol that appears behind each dog in the clock. Okay. Each dog goes with a particular season, and each season goes with... Oh, okay. Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy, and stay in touch.
Let's call the Hardy Boys. 4865.
Hello?
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, Joe. Pick up the phone. Joe's in the kitchen. Worked up a real appetite watching me vacuum out the car. Hello?
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy. What are you eating?
Sandwich. Either roast beef or really old turkey. Can't tell. Don't care.
So how's
That's
life
nice.
as a dog catcher?
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
Be sure to notice what shows up behind each
Okay,
dog
you
in the
just told me
clock
that.
after you turn one of the dogs in the cabinet.
Psychologists call it feedback.
The trick is to turn each dog in the right direction.
Oh.
But until you figure out what the right direction for each dog is, I guess you will have pretty much hit the wall.
Okay.
Later, guys.
You bet.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, I think I know what to do. So... Vitus is winter, so he needs birds. Iggy is fall, so he needs deer. Okay, so birds, deer, trees, swan. Is this one birds? No. That one was swan. Okay, hold on. Let me actually go back and see which way they're facing. And then see which way they're supposed to be facing. Okay, so Vitus is back. Iggy is this way. Lucy is this way. And Xander is this way. Okay, so this was Swan. Right. Okay, so this is tree. That one's deer, which means this one is birds. Okay. Okay, so okay, so Vitus is winter, so he needs to be facing left. Iggy is fall, which is deer, so he needs to face that way. Lucy is spring, so face that way, and then Xander is a swan, which is this way. Okay. I think I got this. Maybe. Okay, so Vitus is this way, Iggy is this way, Lucy is that way, and Xander is that way. Ooh! Ooh! Okay! We figured it out. Alrighty. Oh, I got my handy dandy flashlight here. Okay. Oh, I took a picture with me. Okay. Squeak, squeak. Ooh. Ooh, a paper?
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Ooh.
The truth about Mickey Malone as told by his most trusted employee, William Akers. What? Okay. Mr. Malone has never spent a night in jail and he never will, said William Akers. And you know why? Because he's just an ordinary Joe trying to run an ordinary business. He said this with such conviction that for a moment, this reporter honestly thought Akers was talking about somebody other than Mickey Malone, the notorious gangster. And I was standing on the porch of Malone's getaway home at Moon Lake, having bushwhacked through the thick brush from the east side of the lake to avoid detection and probably eviction by his bodyguards. And I was talking to the man who, according to the police, is the only person Malone trusts. Hey, Cesar! Stretch? Wow, you just redeemed all the things, didn't you? Okay. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna hydrate and posture check at the same time. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Actually, probably really stretch my neck too a little bit. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's keep reading this article. This is from 1927. I don't know, I see him every day, Akers went on. He doesn't deserve all the grief you newspaper hacks give him. He's a rich man because his laundromats are fine establishments and people like to wash their clothes there. All this talk about him being a bootlegger is just plain hogwash. When I asked if I could talk to Malone, Akers said Malone was out walking. Like I said, he's an ordinary guy who likes to do ordinary things. When I asked if I could wait for him, he said, "What for? Anything you want to know about Mickey Malone, I can tell you. I've worked for him for 15 years. When I said all I wanted was the truth, he said, then you're in luck, because that's what I just told you. And now I suggest you leave. Mickey is a swell guy, but he's got these 4 big dogs, see, and sometimes they don't mind so good." Oh no. I took the hint and left, but as I struggled through the brush to get back to my car, I realized something. Akers hadn't told me the truth about what Mickey Malone did. I knew that, but he had told me an important truth when it came to Mickey Malone. To what Mickey Malone was someone... Wait. What Mickey Malone was. Someone who had at least one extremely loyal employee. I ask you, good citizens of Philadelphia, how many so-called legitimate businessmen can say the same thing? Tomorrow, Reflections on Houdini, Master Magician. That's cool. That's like in reference to another... Oh, another game. Okay. I think there's something I have to do with this. I'm not exactly sure what though. Ooh.
It could be mice making that sound.
Ooh. Okay, what was the date? Oh. Need this. 012932. Okay, oops. I didn't need to grab that. Come on. Okay.
It looks like a tiny hole.
A tiny hole for a pin, maybe?
What's the combination?
Okay. 0. Oops. 1. 2. 9. 3. 2. Ew. Yucky mice. I don't like them.
I bet those were deer mice. I better be careful.
Journal. This is a journal. This journal is the property of William Akers, 1933 to 1942.
Speakeasy.
April 29th, 1933. Today, Mickey went to prison, but when they were walking him to the paddy wagon, he told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he'd told me. Then he whispered to me to look under the Victoria in the speakeasy, Victorola, in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. Said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon. That was that. Poor Mickey. How's a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down he knows he's never coming home. Anyway, I looked under the Victorola and found the map. The problem is there's nothing on it except a bunch of lines and the words, "The dogs will lead the way." There's no X marking the spot or directions or nothing. But I need money bad. My wife and baby haven't had anything decent to eat in months. So I'm going to pack them up and move them to Moon Lake permanently so I can spend all my time looking for the gold. May 4th. Mickey never told me outright that he was the guy who pulled off the hole-in-the-floor gold heist. He always said the less I knew, the healthier I'd stay. But according to the papers, a bunch of gold was stolen off a moving train right under the noses of about a dozen Pinkertons. Mickey must have greased somebody's palm real good and got him to cut a hole in the floor of the boxcar the gold was going to be shipped in. After the gold was loaded, one of his boys crawled under the train and pulled himself into the boxcar. Then, when the train was moving, he dropped the gold down the hole onto the tracks. Mickey's boys picked it up and got away clean. Nobody ever suspected Mickey was behind it. So what I'm looking for is 20 gold bars. The papers said altogether they weighed around 600 pounds. The question is, did Mickey hide them in one place, or did he spread them around? He must have buried them, but where? I just thought of something. Maybe Mickey trained his dogs to go find the gold if you say the right word. I'm going to try saying gold to them tomorrow and see what happens. Okay, July 14th. I said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around. First Xander, then Vitus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. So it looks like I'm going to have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is. October 21st. A month ago, I started working as a handyman over in Lewistown to make ends meet, so even though I stop by Mickey's every day to feed the dogs, I can only look for the gold at night. I dug all around under the porch, but didn't find nothing. I marked the porch on the map with
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Okay. On the map with a big I for Iggy because that's the place he always leads me to. Where does he always lead him? Okay. I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister is real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted, but we could never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe, neither. I keep writing to Mickey, asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I guess I'll just have to keep digging. Leavenworth Prison, Leavenworth, 48, Kansas. Ooh, okay. September, this is like 2 years later. Now I spend all my free time digging in the woods. I dig around everything that could be a landmark. Logs, rocks, tree stumps, but I never find nothing. Plus I keep getting lost. The paths look so much alike, especially at night, that I spend most of my time trying to figure out where I am. So last Sunday, I memorized the way to the cemetery. It's left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Okay. February. Wow, like 4 years later. Even though Mickey never allowed the dogs in the speakeasy or the tunnels, I've been looking there for the gold because I looked everywhere else I can think of and got nowhere. Last week, I found out that Mickey changed the passcode to the spigots in the speakeasy. This got my hopes up, because the way I figured it, why would Mickey change the code without telling me unless he was hiding something? But when I finally figured out the new code, I didn't find nothing in the tunnel that opened up that wasn't there before. why Mickey spent all that money on pictures of those dogs of his, and I'll never understand. 42, a few years later. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here because who knows, maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said. And it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough. Oh.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
Okay. Is there anything else? No? Squeak, squeak. Okay, so how do I get in? This has to be a door. Oh, I can't see a blessed thing. Where is my flashlight? Okay. Ooh, okay. The dogs will lead the way. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do next. Let me read my PDA. Sometimes that gives me kind of a hint what I need to do next. Ask Jeff Akers about William Akers. Judging from the previous combinations, the current combo to the safe is probably another unlucky day. Okay. Well, as much as I don't want to end stream, I have been live for about 3 hours. So I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. We have some good things we can do next time. Like talking to Jeff and calling our friends and figuring out the combination and stuff. So let's go ahead and get our raid messages ready. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. That was so much fun. I love this game. It's so good. Oh man. Let's see. I want to turn this music back on. Just while we're figuring out who to raid. Okay, I think we're gonna raid this person. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday we were gonna raid someone who's playing Super Mario Maker 2. They're not live right now, but someone else is live who is playing it. So I think we're gonna raid that person. So let's go ahead and get our raid messages ready. Here's Discord if anyone needs it. And let me make sure that they're going to be live for a while still. I think they will. I'm guessing. But yes, thank you guys for hanging out. Today was awesome. And thank you for the follows and for the raid. And everyone who came in today, I really appreciate it. We are only 3 follows away from 500, which is kind of crazy. Like, I can't believe it. I'm really excited though. I'm very grateful for this community. So anyway, we're gonna raid. Hopefully I spelled that right. Cheese Pops? Did it work? Yes. Okay. He is playing Super Mario Maker 2. And I recently found his stream from Cheese. We raided him from Cheese's stream one day. And he's like really awesome, great energy. So yeah, we'll go over there, say hello, spread some good vibes. And yeah, thanks again everyone for being here. Really appreciate you all. And on Thursday, we will be doing an art stream, which will be awesome. And then Friday, we're going to do some stuff in The Sims. And then next week, we will continue this game. So I feel like I've made some really good progress on it. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how much of the game I have left, but I'm guessing I'm like probably halfway done. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be awesome. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Let's go raid, and I'll catch you later. Bye!